Hey guys, I'm back with another highly anticipated video. You guys did amazing with showing me you guys' response to my last video. You guys blew that video up. So before this video even really starts, I just need to say thank you. I really appreciate all the likes and comments and support I got through that last video. You guys are making this whole process a little more joyful for me. And that really goes a long way as a content creator because it shows to me that the content I'm making, you guys actually like, you guys actually watch, and you guys are actually have high hopes for the quality of the content. Um, so just for that alone, big thank you. And let's get along with the video. So to start things off, we finally got our KvK. So as most of you guys know, at least if you guys are into like the Rise of Kingdoms KvK scene, or at least take a look at it occasionally. A lot of you guys may know my kingdom 1960 got no match found last KvK. So we had to wait basically another 2 weeks just to register. And what do you see? We got to the announcement phase, and look at this. What the hell, Lilith? 1960 and 2489 in one camp. Not only that, they put in 1093 by themselves in another camp. So this shows to me that Lilith most likely based this whole matchmaking off of uncapped KvK power. At least that's what I believe. Because obviously kill points or kills, kingdom kills, wasn't put into consideration here. Because in what world is it okay for the top two, well, yeah, second and third strongest kingdom to be put in the same camp with each other? That does not make sense whatsoever. Ignore these chest bundles going through. It's a little after reset, I think, like in 2 hours. So to start things off, we obviously have Fire Camp with 1093, Earth Camp with 1960 and 2049. In Wind Camp, we have 1818, 1846, 2142, 3096. In Water Camp, we have 1802, 2101, 2387, 2685, and 2928. In Greenwood, we have 1532, 1558, 2269, 2361, and 3076. In Daybreak, we have 1188, 2139, 2335, and 3102. This is crazy. We have 60 GT and 2489 in the same camp. This definitely has to be the strongest camp in Rise of Kingdoms existence. This is trillions of kill points we're talking about just between those two alliances. Like, look at this. 2.5 trillion kill points. 2489 is probably the only kingdom that comes closest to 1960. And they are around the same amount of kill points as us. That is ridiculous. I don't know what Lilith was thinking this KvK. This will really come down to Diplo and how hard of a fight we choose. I have a lot of faith in 1960-2049 leadership to choose the right Diplo, because I do not want this to be an easy KvK. I do not want this to feel one-sided, and I really want to, be able to fight to the utmost ability that I am capable of. So yeah, I have to hopefully, I'll pray that our Diplo team does good. When Diplo is sorted, I'll make sure to, make a community post or another video showing the Diplo and why we allied whoever and why the enemies allied whoever. Because another thing with Alliance and Invictus, it also really comes down to the position of the map. So Fire Camp and Earth Camp, being us, we will have to share a Zone 7 with 1093. We'll be fighting there for 5 days till Kingsland. That is the only Zone 7 we may enter. The rest of the camps will be, hitting it out till Kingsland for also 5 days. but this KvK mode is going to depend ridiculously on forts, who can make the best fort wall and who can hold it the best. Um, so all the real action really may not come down to King's Land, because I feel like every camp has the troops and farms they need to be able to hold forts really to King's Land. Uh, so obviously, with saying that, I will be rushing to max tech as fast as possible, because it's the best way for me to capitalize on 1093, not really having a large amount of whales, a large amount of max tech players. Uh, so the earlier I can max that healing tech and fighting tech, it means the longer I can stay in the fight, whilst also draining 1093's resources or troops in the process. Um, so that will be my main goal of this KvK. As for kill points, I'm not too sure. I may be aiming for 13 billion, 14 billion. We'll have to see. Um, I will be making sure to make update videos along the way, probably around each pass, to show you guys how much kills my marches are getting, what my weakest march is, and what my strongest march may be. So let's take a look here. I made a spreadsheet. Excuse the numbers, they may be off by a little bit, but this spreadsheet is based off of the uncapped power from 1093 Season of Conquest kill points and ranking. So this is the top 900 kill points and power of each kingdom respectively. So this, bear in mind, this may include power and kill points of some dead accounts, farm accounts, whatever. But this is just information from the website 1093 provided to the Rise of Kingdoms community. So in 1960s camp, we have a astounding 5.6 trillion kill points. That is ridiculous. We have 45.7 billion power. At 1093's kill points, we have 2.9 trillion kill points and 27.3. I forgot to mention, this is actually capped power, not uncapped power, but this is based off the top 900. For 1818's camp, we have 4.9 trillion kill points and 74.9 billion power. If you ask me, I really see 1818's camp most likely being the biggest worry and problem for us as KvK. This is a hot take, but I'd much rather look towards fighting these guys if they are our enemies this KvK than fighting 1093. For 2928's camp, they have 1.5, let's say 1.6 trillion kill points, and 81.3 billion power. For 1188's camp, they have 3.6 trillion kill points and 71.9 billion power. And for 1532's camp, we have 1.3 trillion kill points and 82.5 billion power. So as you guys can see, it really looks like Lilith based his matchmaking off of power. Kill points doesn't really look like it was considered, because you have a lot of these lower end kingdoms that got thrown into his matchmaking by Lilith, and now they're in this, let's say, hellish KvK, and there's no guarantee they'll even show up. So we have to hope they show up. I have no clue what Lilith was thinking in his matchmaking. And it's not really much we could do about it either. Like, once matchmaking is decided, matchmaking is decided. So yeah, that's all I really have to say. This is just like a quick update video as to what our matchmaking is looking like. So this will be the end of the video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. If you guys have any questions or have any inquiries, make sure to put in the comments, and I'll do my best to respond to them straight away. So yeah, have a good night, guys.